Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Sunday and let's get right to the charts. As you can see, Bitcoin is right now finally dropping below the weekly pivot. As you can see, even though it is Sunday, during the whole week we got a lot of retests of this particular level that you can see right here. I have just marked out. Basically price was keeping in this very tight range, as you can see, bouncing between the weekly pivot and the R1 and also the macro Fibonacci golden pocket, as you can see right here on the higher time frame. But as of right now, you can see Bitcoin is starting to lose this level and is potentially heading down towards this box that I have right here, which is the macro 786 deeper retracement level and also the weekly S1, as you can see right here. So the possible scenario after this correction right here would be a bounce from here to potentially higher price targets. So if you see something like this playing out, do not be surprised. This is very possible to happen. But if we start breaking below like knife through butter, then basically you can expect the lows right here from Friday, November 21. You can see we have those lows at 80k. It would be very possible for Bitcoin to go that deep, since we do have a pattern right here. Basically this is a potential bear flag on the higher time frame, and if it starts breaking towards the downside, then all the way down to potentially 74k, there is nothing that is stopping price from going there. And this is just another 16% of a correction for Bitcoin, as you can see. And if we measure that deep of a retracement from the all-time high, this would be a retracement of around 40% or $51,000 in price change. But it is also very possible that we do get a fake out and then we bounce potentially once again to the upside of this flag, which would then take price to around $96,000. So if this is the case, then this is where I would be expecting another potential rejection. But since the monthly pivot did held us back down right here, as you can see on 94k, then I do expect price to actually drop down lower. Of course, in my opinion, this won't happen for a day. It will potentially take around 2 weeks for us, or maybe if the next week is volatile, we're going to be by the end of the weekly candle down here in this important support that we have. And if Bitcoin actually flips below this level and starts trending downwards, then I would say that nothing would be stopping us from going back into this previous range, and the lowest point for this previous range would be around $50,000. Of course, this is not happening until we break below $74,000 and start closing candles below this level. So for right now, price is still safe, as I like to say. Let's look at Ethereum. As you can see, Ethereum still below this level right here, which got lost. As you can see, we are actually still above the weekly pivot, so Ethereum is still showing very big strength compared to Bitcoin. As you can see, it is not moving that much, but as you know, if Bitcoin starts dropping very fast towards the downside, Ethereum is going to follow very fast, and the drops on it, as you can see, would be massive. We might get in around 2 days like 20% of a correction, or in 1 to 2 weeks, basically in 12 days, we might get another 27% of a correction. As you can see, if we go back to Bitcoin, this liquidity right here that I was talking about has just been swept on a Sunday, basically down at 89k. We did drop and we do still have liquidity all the way down to $85,000, but we did sweep where most of the major liquidity is sitting. So if we reverse from here, this would also be, in my opinion, possible, but the most possible scenario would be for us to sweep those lows right here, potentially before we get that reversal happening. The stock market, as you can see on the daily time frame, it is going to be a very interesting Monday open. We are going to be seeing that in about 6 hours. So as you know, if the stock market opens bearish, then of course Bitcoin will also follow. If we look at our open interest, you can see we still don't have open interest going on into the market, and actually we do have right here, as you can see, if we zoom in, open interest rising up while price is falling and while the delta is going down. So this actually means that there are short positions opening around this level right here. So basically we do have short positions opening right here, and it is very possible for the market makers to squeeze them to the upside once the new week starts. Fear and greed index right now sitting at 27. Nothing new here. Basically for the last week and last month we have been sitting between the fear zone, as you can see. ETF inflows, we don't have anything since it is the weekend. Long versus shorts ratio, you can see, as I did just tell you, that there are short positions opening up right here. You can also see this right here in the long versus shorts ratio. We do have quite a bit more sellers in the market, which is completely normal. If they manage to push price down towards those levels that I was talking about, then it would be very interesting to see if price will hold this level or if we are due for a sweep of the lows that we made right here at the $80,000 region. Funding rates still, actually they did flip negative on some of the major exchanges, but overall still remaining positive. We do have some very important news. During next week on Tuesday we have unemployments, we do have PMI, we do have on Thursday CPI data, and on Friday we do have inflation's data. So basically, of course, another volatile week is to be expected. And I think this covers it for today, guys. I hope you like this quick Sunday update video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.